decided to take me to Applebee's. I'm not no 2 for $25 asshole. And you over here, you act like you got all this money, and then you over here just about to take me to a place where broke people go. Are you serious?
First of all, broke people don't go here. My mama used to take me here.
Your mama was broke.
Okay, bet. Well, you can go home then. I eat 22 for $12 by myself.
Well, no, I'll eat some, but this your last date. I'll tell you that right now.
So you still gonna eat something though?
Yeah.
I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gonna give me some?
No. Why would I do that?
So you want me to spend my money on 2 for $25, but you're not gonna give me none, right?
No.
Okay, but you complain that broke people go here, right?
Yeah, broke people do go here.
Okay, all right. You can go back to the car. I'm not paying for your food. Stay there now.
Yeah.
Hi, excuse me. Sorry to bother you.
Okay.
Would you mind if I take the chair?
He's asking for the chair. That's what you get. He didn't want you. He didn't want you. Y'all, I don't know why some of y'all are like this. Huh?
But can't nobody make me laugh like you do, yo. You have me cracking up. You better get off of me.
Who's that?
Get off.
Why are you talking to your ex?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's dead.
Make up for last time. I mean, stop.
Who's that?
Nothing. But can't nobody make me laugh like you do, yo. You have me cracking up. You better get off of me.
Who's that?
Get off of me. Listen, you don't pay my phone bill. Get off my phone. I don't snatch your phone, do I?
That's what you doing?
No.
Why are you talking to your ex?
He called me.
Nobody makes me laugh like you do.
That's the truth.
So why you with me?
What do you mean?
No, but don't touch me, right? Brace yourself. You're going out to eat with your ex. Why he's in the phone? He what?
Where you going?
That's the first time he called. Can you prove that? Even though he did, why are you smiling on the phone?
Because it's hard not to.
Wrong time.
No. Hey, no.
Stop touching me, bro.
Nah.
Back up. Pack up, bro.
Because of a phone call? You in the car with me, but you worried about
Back
a
your
phone?
phone. A phone call with your ex. Be smiling.
In the car with me and you're
Going
worried
out
about
to
a
eat with
phone
him
call?
tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Gentlemen, one of the most important foundations of any healthy relationship is respect. Without it, even a relationship that looks strong on the surface can slowly begin to fall apart. If your partner constantly brings up an ex or compares you to someone from her past, that's not something to ignore. Those comparisons can create insecurity, resentment, and serious tension between two people who are supposed to be building a future together.
You want me to take the trash?
Yes.
Put it in the trash can.
Yes.
Once I put it in the trash can, you want me to do what?
Can you take the trash bin and roll it to the front because it's trash day tomorrow?
Do I live here?
No, but you're a man. And so when men come over, I expect them to do the manly things. And that's the smallest manly thing that you would do. Take the trash and put it in the trash bin and wheel it to the front of the house because it's trash day tomorrow.
Okay, so when did you know that you need this trash can to the front of the street?
You decided to pop up and trash day's tomorrow. So can you please take the trash, put it in the bin and roll it to the front?
Man, you wouldn't have gave me them 3 damn noodles and gave me 3 fucking broccolis.
I would have if you had a whole meal at home that you was about to go eat your turkey neck and balls and wings. That you about to go eat. You want to eat my food and your food?
Damn right. If I'm taking out trash and shit.
You know what?
Tisha, is you?
Yeah, girl, let me call you back, girl. Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on with these clothes?
I thought you was going to come with me so you can help me shop.
Help you shop? Well, I mean, for what's going on? Shop for what, though?
My kids, you know, school coming up, and I need uniforms for my motherfucking kids.
You want me to buy 3 uniforms for your 3 kids?
Yeah, I told you we'll package deal, babe. Is you gonna do it or not?
Or not?
You're gonna fucking do it. Don't forget, I know where you stay at.
Who say you could come to Publix like that?
Boy,
What's your name? I'm just playing with you. You feisty, girl. Let me get 30 seconds. That's all.
For what? Like,
I'm trying to have.
do you even know who you're talking to? Like,
We got a lot of things in common. We got a lot of things in common.
No.
Wait, I can't afford who? All right, stand on that. Cool. That's all you had to say, Lamar. That's all good. You win some, you lose some. She coming back now though.
Guys, don't make the mistake of judging someone's character based solely on how they dress. Clothes can show someone's style, but they don't tell you everything about their personality, intentions, or what they expect from a relationship. Character is revealed through behavior, choices, and the way someone treats other people, not simply by what they're wearing.
One of the girls left. This is the rest of them. This is their bill right now. He has the money to cover it. He has a wad of money, but he's saying that they can't. They're not paying.
Right here, these two on the end?
These two right here.
All right, if they don't want to pay, you press some charges?
Absolutely.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening.
And your friend. About her?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I am paying for everything. I have Zelle, so I have the money.
Okay, they pay the bill.
I had friends from high school, two friends from high school,
Okay, here's your bill.
and they were being rude. I just met this guy 2 days ago. I'm on a date with him. I know you don't care, but I'm just telling you.
Pay your bill so you don't have to go to jail.
Sir, can you listen?
I'm listening.
My phone is dead.
Okay.
I gave my phone to the bartender. I have money to pay. My date has cash to pay, but my friends disrespected him, so he doesn't want to pay.
Well,
I have the money to pay.
Okay, if you guys don't pay, you're going to end up going to jail. I don't
Sir,
want to do
I
that.
have the money to pay, so I won't be going to jail. My phone is dead.
That's not my friend. Your boyfriend's right here.
That's not my boyfriend. That's the person I'm dating. Louis? It's not that big of a deal. I have the money.
How am I paying for their stuff?
Sir, you should not have to pay for your thing. That is the end of discussion. I have the money.
Where are the other two girls that were here? Their tab was the biggest tabs. And then they're drunk, and I'm the only one sober, so.
You know what? You're the one holding the bag right now, bro.
You said 5 minutes or we're going to jail. Can I please get the charger?
Listen, I paid for what I paid to what I purchased.
It's okay.
I'm not paying for everyone's
You didn't buy anything though. He didn't pay for anything. He didn't pay for anything.
You got a charger. Let's get it plugged in.
He didn't pay for
You
anything.
put your hands on me again, and I'm going to take you to jail. The mistake you made was from the beginning, going out with her.
He's
Sounds
paying
like a
it.
problem.
Excuse me, I'm paying it.
Get it? She suckered you in. You'll learn your lesson. She suckered you in.
Criticize him.
And then she invited her friends and stuck you with the bill. I get it.
Knowing that they had already finished eating everything. I came here to order a soda.
All right, so you're paying the bill. That's all that matters. Okay. Oh, I get it. You just showed up to hang out with them and they'd already eaten. I get it. So
This right here.
she's walking.
How do I have an outstanding bill?
Come on back in. I'll tell you what.
My name?
Taking you to jail. I'm trying to be nice, but
Whose bill is it?
It's hers. You gonna tell them the truth, right? Because now you got these two niggas looking here looking crazy.
pay your bill. Turn your phone on and pay your bill.
She's saying her thing is declining.
I have the money to pay. Call my mom.
What starts as an ordinary night out quickly turns into a confrontation that nobody saw coming. At first, the problem appears simple. There's a restaurant bill that hasn't been paid. But as the conversation unfolds, it's obvious that the unpaid bill is only part of the story. The man involved isn't claiming that he has no money. Quite the opposite. He's making it clear that he can afford to pay. His issue is much more specific. Why should he be responsible for everyone else's expenses? And that distinction becomes extremely important. The bill includes food and drinks ordered by several people, yet some of those people are no longer there. The man is now left behind while a significant portion of the bill remains unpaid. From his perspective, he never agreed to become responsible for an entire group. He went out expecting to spend time with the woman he was dating, not to suddenly finance an entire night for several other people. The woman attempts to explain what happened. She says the other people were her friends from high school, but she also admits that they had been disrespectful toward the man. That raises an obvious question. If these people were already creating tension, why would he suddenly agree to pay for everything they ordered? The officer isn't there to determine who was rude or whose feelings were hurt. He's trying to get a much simpler answer. Who is responsible for the bill, and who is actually willing to pay? The man repeatedly explains that he's willing to cover his own portion. He's not trying to leave without paying anything. He's simply drawing a line between what he owes and what someone else owes.
And apparently, that's where the entire disagreement begins. The woman seems to believe that because he has money, he should be capable of solving the entire problem. But being able to afford something doesn't automatically mean you're obligated to pay for it. That's an important distinction. You can have the money and still decide that something isn't your responsibility. As the officer continues asking questions, another major detail comes out. The other women had apparently accumulated some of the largest charges on the bill, yet they were already gone. So the people who contributed heavily to the expense aren't even there to deal with it. Now the remaining people are left trying to explain what happened. The man is visibly frustrated. He keeps repeating that he has money and can pay, but he refuses to accept responsibility for everyone else's expenses. Then there's another complication. His phone is dead, making electronic payment more difficult, but he maintains that he has cash available. So this doesn't appear to be a straightforward case of someone being completely unable to pay. The real dispute is about responsibility. Who agreed to pay? Who actually owes the money? And who simply assumed that someone else would take care of it? The officer keeps trying to bring the situation under control. But instead of everyone paying their own share and walking away, the emotions begin rising. Voices get louder. People start interrupting each other. And what should have been a simple disagreement over a restaurant bill begins turning into something much more serious. Then the situation takes another turn. The officer warns the woman about putting her hands on him. At that moment, the situation is no longer just about dinner. Now law enforcement is dealing with behavior that could potentially create additional criminal consequences. This is a perfect example of how quickly a manageable problem can become much worse when emotions take over. The original dispute could potentially have been resolved with payment and a calm conversation. But once physical confrontation enters the picture, the stakes change completely. The man continues defending his position. His argument is straightforward. He's willing to pay what he owes, but he doesn't accept the idea that having money automatically makes him responsible for everyone else. And eventually, the officer makes an important point. Being present at the restaurant doesn't automatically make someone responsible for another person's bill. That should have been the moment when everyone stepped back and allowed the situation to end. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way. The woman continues explaining her side while the officer keeps pushing for the financial issue to be resolved. And there are still unanswered questions. Where did the other women go? Why aren't they there to deal with their own expenses? And why was this man left behind to handle a bill that he says he never agreed to cover? Those questions make the situation even more complicated. He may have been willing to help, but he clearly wasn't prepared to become financially responsible for everyone around him. And that's where the bigger lesson comes in. Sometimes generosity gets mistaken for obligation. Someone might pay for you once, twice, or even several times. But that doesn't mean they've agreed to become responsible for every expense that follows. There has to be a boundary. And in this case, that boundary appears to have been reached. But unfortunately, the night doesn't end with everyone simply going their separate ways. The suspect is ultimately arrested and faces multiple allegations, including theft-related charges, battery involving an officer, resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and other offenses. She reportedly spends 10 days in jail following the incident. Just think about how quickly everything escalated. It started with a night out. Then came an unpaid bill. Then came the argument over who was responsible. Then emotions boiled over. Then law enforcement became involved. And eventually, the situation ended with an arrest and jail time. That's an enormous escalation from where the evening began. The biggest lesson isn't simply about who should pay for dinner. It's about boundaries, responsibility, and knowing when to walk away. If you're going out with a group, Make sure everyone understands how the bill will be handled. If you're inviting people, don't assume someone else will automatically pay for them. And if someone clearly tells you they're only willing to cover their own expenses, respect that decision. Having money doesn't make someone's wallet public property. At the same time, if you are the person responsible for a bill, the smartest move is to handle the situation calmly. Money disputes can often be resolved. Arguments can be settled. But once physical confrontation and resistance enter the picture, the consequences can become much harder to control. This story is also a reminder that you never really know how a night is going to end. What looks like a fun dinner can turn into an argument. An argument can turn into a police call. And a police call can turn into an arrest. So before agreeing to go out with a group, know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Know who you're going with. Know who is responsible for the bill. And most importantly, don't let a simple disagreement spiral into something that could affect your future. Because in this case, the restaurant bill wasn't the biggest problem. It was what happened after everyone stopped keeping their emotions under control.